Hare Krishna to everyone. Today is Sunday, 23rd May 2021. On behalf of ISKCON Scarborough, I would like to welcome each one of you to 14th successive month of virtual classes. We have had respected ISKCON Maharaj and ISKCON Brahmacharis from different countries of the world give classes for ISKCON Scarborough. Today, we are happy to welcome back His Holiness Sundar Chaitanya Goswami Maharaj to give another wonderful class on Where is God, based on Srimad Bhagavatam 7.8.12. His Holiness Sundar Chaitanya Goswami Maharaj is an international motivational speaker, leadership trainer, and a renowned youth preacher. He specializes in spiriting and empowering people to realize their true selves. As a keynote speaker, thousands of people have discovered a new light from his energetic workshop worldwide. Maharaj is basically from Mauritius, where he came in contact with ISKCON in 1982. In 1986, Maharaj joined the Brahmachari ashram, dedicated his life to the mission from 1988 to 1992. He served as a Sankirtan leader in Mauritius. Last year, we have had the opportunity to have his association in Toronto and Scarborough Temple. Last year, I meant before the pandemic. His Holiness Ananda Gauranga Das Prabhu is doing Semantha Yagna today, and I am just filling the gaps on behalf of him. This class will continue for about an hour. Please take the opportunity to ask questions to Maharaj directly through. You can actually submit your question through chat forum too. I will present the questions to Maharaj in last 15 minutes. Hope you enjoy another marvelous class by Maharaj. Over to you, Maharaj.
Jaya Radha Madhava Sundar Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Sundar Bihari Gopi Jana Girivardhari Vijana Girivardhari Yashodandana Radhajana Yashodandana Radhajana Yamuna Tira Radhajana Jaya Radha Madhava Sundar Bihari Jaya Madhava Sundar Bihari Upidana Vallabha Girivardhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Yashodandana Radhajana Yashodandana Radhajana Yamuna Tira Radhajana Jaya Radha Madhava Sundar Bihari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Jai Shri Radha Guru Ki Jai, Shri Gauri Nitai Ki Jai, Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Ukam Karti Bhatalam Bangam Langaite Girim Yat Kipatamaham Bande Shri Guru Dinataranam. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschachari Satharine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Would
Hare
like
Krishna.
to Hare
Maharaj,
Krishna. Hare
the
Krishna.
audio is breaking, like it's not continuous. Sometimes we cannot hear you, but
Oh,
yeah, now it's better. It's better now. Yeah,
I'm coming a bit closer. Now it's
yeah,
good.
it's good. It's good, Prabhu. Maharaj. It's very good.
If it breaks again, you tell me. I can shift to my mobile.
Yeah, but we can hear now, Maharaj. So you can
Okay.
continue now. Thank you.
Maybe because of the kartal, it was breaking because kartal's sound is
Yeah,
sometimes bit.
could be.
Hare Krishna. So I'd like to express my joy, heartfelt joy for again being with the devotees at Scarborough, Canada. And thank you also for this invitation, giving me some service to speak today on this topic. Where is God? Where is Krishna? Where is God? This is Jagat Ishvara Ko Aso. Jagat means Jagadishwara, the Lord. Where is the Supreme Lord? Kwaso, where is He? Where is God? Everybody is asking this question. And this comes from this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, Yas Tuya Manda Bhagyaktu, Bhagyoktu, Mad Anyu Jagadishwaraha, Kwaso Yarisa Sarvatra, Kasmat Stambhe Nadrishyate. So this is asked by Hiranyakashipu, in fact. Hiranyakashipu is asking this question. He's saying to Prahlad, you have always been describing somebody more powerful than me, someone supreme being more powerful than me, who is controller. But where is He? Where is God? And if He exists, why is He not present before me? That's the second question. If He does exist, why is He not present before me? So this is why Hiranyakashipu is asking, Jagat Ishwara Kwaso, where is He? Yadisa Sarvatra, if He is present everywhere, Kasmat Stambhe Nadrishyate. So why is He not present in this stamba? So here, Hiranyakashipu is asking, oh unfortunate, Manda Bhagya, very unfortunate Prahlad. So you have always described someone stronger than me. Where is He now? If He's just all pervading. So this question, where is God? You don't have to be a demon to ask this question. Everybody's asking this question. Where is He? Where is God? I was just reading Prabhupada's crying in Delhi while he was wilderness, crying in the wilderness, distributing his back to Godhead. And this title was Back to Godhead. So somebody saw it and someone said, somebody saw that title, Prabhupada, Back to Godhead. And somebody asked Prabhupada, where is God? You saying Back to Godhead, but where is God? And then Prabhupada, after hearing that, he would write some articles in his Back to Godhead about this, where is God? How can you see God? So this is the theme of the story, where is the Lord? And this is perhaps the most pertinent, pressing question, or people are always asking, very pertinent one. Everybody's asking this, where is God? If God ever exists, then where is He? I've said already, one doesn't have to be a demon to ask this question, right? So the demon, they're asking this question, where is God? What for? Not for serving. So they're asking, where is God? And the demon asking, where is God? So the demon will ask, where is God? So that he can kill God. That's why he's asking this question. So I want to find God. So once he find a God, then he want to kill God. So this is how. And some of the people, those people who are suffering, they're also asking, where's God? So the reason of asking, where is God? Those who are suffering, they're asking, where is God? Because they want to have something, because they're suffering. They want God to alleviate the suffering. And some people would be asking, if God is cause of everything, so why is God is not helping the suffering people? Why is God is not coming? And some people who wants money, they're also asking, where is God, so that I can get something from Him? So materialistic people are also asking, where is God, so that I can get something? That's the question. So that I can get what I want from Him. Everybody is asking. So demons are asking also. So, but everybody is asking, where's God, but with different motivation, right? With different motivation. Where is God in my suffering? Where is God? I can, stop Him. He can stop my suffering. And where is God? Because I want to get something from Him. But devotees are also asking, where is God? So devotees are asking, where is God, so that I can serve God. That's the difference. Everybody's asking, where is God? The devotees are asking, where is God? So that I can serve him. So Prahlad Maharaj is also asking the same question. Yes, why not? Where is God? He's asking the same question. Where is Krishna? Earlier, Prahlad Maharaj, as a childhood, he was spending his days in thinking of Krishna. And he was also, as a baby, he was also asking, where is God? In the mood of a child. It's like in the mood of a child for the mother. Where is my mother? When a child loses the sight of his mother, and the child starts crying. So Prahlad Maharaj also, when he was a child, he was looking at Nrsingadev. He saw Nrsingadev. He was smiling. And once Nrsingadev disappeared, it just seemed like his child losing sight of its mother, right? And started crying until the mother come. So when the mother is gone somewhere, the child becomes insecure, and he would become anxious because the child is very small. And then the Lord later on will come and show himself to Prahlad. Prahlad was in great joy. So he became so happy. And then when Prahlad sing as a baby, he saw Nrsingadev already. He started laughing and jumping and dancing. It's just like a baby in the hand of the mother. The baby becomes very, very happy in the hands of the mother. And he would jump, he would chant, he would jump. He doesn't mind. He's not ashamed, right? But that's natural for a child. He's not worried about it. So Prahlad also was natural. Where is Krishna? But the same question is being asked here by Hiranyakashipu. Where is God? Where is your God? Same question, right? And the answer, Prahlad Maharaj said, yes, God is everywhere. But in Prahlad, God is everywhere. Is he in that pillar? Yes, he's there. Is he in the atom? Yes. Is he here? Yes, he's everywhere. So Prahlad Maharaj is confident. It exists everywhere in the whole universe and is present everywhere. So this is in his fullness in every one of the atoms that are scattered throughout the universe is there. So he's a primeval Lord and is everywhere. So just like we are singing, right? We are singing Ito Nrsingo, Parato Nrsingo. He is here and he's also there. Yato yami tato Nrsingo. Wherever I go, I see him there also. Yato yami tato Nrsingo. Wherever I go, I see him. Bahir Nrsingo, Hridaya Nrsingo is also outside, is also inside in my heart. So if Nrsingo, Lord is here, is there, wherever I go, I see him, is outside, is inside, then I don't have any other choice. What is my choice? Is to seek refuge from him, to take shelter to him. There's no other way. Nrsinha Madim Sharanam Prapadde. I don't have any other choice because he's everywhere. He's here, he's there, he's inside, he's outside. Wherever I go, I see him. So only thing that is remain for me is to surrender to him. So this verse actually answers the question, where is God? That song answer the question, where is God? So everywhere you turn, you find Nrsingadev. So when no one can escape. So that's why Hiranyakashipu is asking, Ishvara Kwaso, Ito Nrsingo, Parato Nrsingo. That's the answer. Just imagine this song, Ito Nrsingo, Parato Nrsingo, is being sung by Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu is singing that song. Just imagine that. He's singing that song. Ito Nrsingo, Parato Nrsingo. Wherever I go, I see Nrsinga. He's outside, he's inside. Wherever I go, he's there. I go this way, he's there. He's everywhere. And that would be very panicking for Hiranyakashipu. Imagine Hiranyakashipu is singing that song. So that would be very, very, for the demon, it can be very, very panicking and worrying also. I try to run away, he's there, he's here. But for a devotee, that's completely different. So it is a sense of protection. For a devotee, it is a sense of protection because Lord is always present everywhere. So someone, next question now, somebody may ask, next question come, that someone may ask a question, what is God? The answer is that he's everywhere. And if that is the case, if he's everywhere, then why can't I see him? That's the next question. If he's everywhere, why I cannot see him? So Hiranyakashipu is asking that question. So if he's everywhere, Prahlad, you said he's everywhere, why I cannot see him? Why he's not present before me? So lots of people say that. Is God is all pervading? Why can't I see him? You look everywhere in the whole universe, still they missed him. Look everywhere, study the universe, they study all the planets, they study all the elements, 24 elements, till they miss the Lord. But Lord Krishna is giving the answer in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Mata parataram nanyat kinti jaste jananjaya vai sarvamidam protam sutre mani ganaiva. So that's the answer Krishna is giving in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. He's saying that just like there is nothing superior to me. There is nothing equal or superior to Krishna. Just like he's everywhere, just like the pearls of necklace strung on a thread. Necklace, pearls, string on a thread. Right? Nice necklace. So when a necklace is nicely made, then you don't see the thread. The thread is inside. It's holding all the pearls together to make the necklace. If the thread is not there, all the pearls will be scattered. So the thread is actually binding all the pearls together. That's why it's making into a necklace, very round like this. So a bad necklace, you can see the thread. But a very nice made necklace, it is, you can't see the thread in it. That's a nice one. So this is a response Krishna is giving. If somebody would say that all the pearls, they're together and there's no thread, is foolish person. Yes, so there must be a thread inside that is holding all the pearls together. Without the thread, every single pearl will be scattered. That's what Krishna is explaining here. So thread is in every pearl. So the whole world is like a necklace. And Krishna is also a very good necklace maker, perfect one. So nowhere you can, it is such a perfect necklace maker, nowhere you can see him if you don't want to. You may not see him anywhere. He's such a perfect necklace maker. Tied everything together. You may also miss him. Nowhere you can see him if you don't want to. So if somebody don't want to choose not to see him, then you can split the whole universe, whole world apart. Still one can actually miss the Lord. Because the Lord is the best creator. But if we know where to look, using our intelligence, Intelligent can ask, how is a necklace? How is the necklace stay? If you have some intelligence, somebody has got some intelligence, you may ask, and how is it that all the necklaces are together? And if we cut it, all the pearls will be scattered. Then what is the value of the pearls? If you have one pearl, you cannot use it. You can't put in the ear, you can't put in a finger. What is needed is a thread is needed. This is Krishna consciousness. So this is what Prahlad is doing. In fact, where is Krishna in this? Where is Krishna in this pearl? Prahlad Maharaj. So Krishna explained in Bhagavad Gita again where to see him. Rasoham apsu kuntaya prabhasmi yasasisuryayoho. I am the taste of water, the light of the sun and the moon. I'm ability in man. And after, of course, those who cannot understand Krishna as Gopal, bluish color, a little boy in Vrindavan, not everybody will understand him as God. Even though Brahma was confused, Indra was confused, what to speak of ordinary people. These are kinds of Upanishadic description of God. Upanishad describe gods like this, like we find in Ishopanishad. He walks, he doesn't walk. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. He's far away, he's also near. Not Tejati, not Kankshati. He's everywhere. So where? How is he far? He's far for Ishopanishad explained, he's far away. He's far for the atheistic people, like Hiranyakashipu, he's far away. And he's near for the devotees. He's very near. He walks. He doesn't walk. He walks because when he descend on this world, in this world, he takes avatar, he comes and walk with the devotees. He walks. He doesn't walk because he fixed in his abode. He's fixed in his abode. He doesn't walk. He's inside as Paramatma. Yes. He's outside. How? Outside as Mahavishnu. He's outside the universe. Mahavishnu is outside. Vishwarup also is outside. So his inside is outside. It looks contradictory, but it is not for the Lord. He's everywhere. So if we can't see him, then Krishna is saying Bhagavad Gita, Rasoham apsukunte, I am the taste of water. So if we don't drink water, that taste is Krishna. The ability in man, the light of the sun and the moon. So this is also Krishna. God is everywhere. He's God. He's the Supreme Lord. And so Prahlad Maharaj, in fact, is giving the vision. The vision to see him, because devotees, they have faith. God is present everywhere. And when Prahlad Maharaj looked into the pillar, he saw God. He was not just saying Lord is there, he saw him. So he saw the Lord there. But why the Lord appeared from the pillar, of course, he said, Satyam Viratum Nejabrita Bhasitam. Means that to prove the statement of Prahlad Maharaj was substantial, to prove that the Supreme Lord is present everywhere, even in that pillar of the assembly hall. So the Supreme Lord exhibited that wonderful form at Bhuta. Stambe sabhayam nambrikam manusam. So the form of it is not neither a man nor a lion. So he appeared in a wonderful form in the assembly hall. So this is why the Lord appeared from there, because he wanted to prove that the statement made by Prahlad Maharaj is true. But Hiranyakashipu, he was thinking that is asking a very, very tough question, challenging question. Sometimes people, they do ask challenging question. They want to see that if the devotees can answer. But same thing here, Hiranyakashipu was thinking that he was thinking, is asking a challenging question. But for Prahlad, yes, he's there. That's like I'm seeing somebody sitting in front of me. I'm saying, yeah, this devotees, yes, Prabhuji is here sitting in front of me. Right? It's not a big deal for Prahlad. So because he can see the Lord's presence everywhere. The reason why devotees can see the Lord is explained because they have the eyes of love. Primanjana bhakti vilochanena. And the eyes of love to see God. And when they're madly in love with God, they can see Him. But of course, everything in this world, in fact, remind us of Krishna. Should be there to remind us of Krishna. Everything in this world should be reminding us of Krishna, of the Lord. Imagine a mother is cleaning the house. Mother's cleaning the house. His broom. Suddenly, the mother saw the small baby shoes. Baby shoe. Now the baby is grown up, but the baby shoe is still there under this bed somewhere. So when the mother sees that baby shoe, immediately what comes to her mind? You know, she sees immediately there's a flood of emotion comes just by seeing that pair of shoes. Mother's not going to think, oh, why did I buy these shoes? How much did I pay for that price? She's not going to think like that. Immediately, flood of emotion will come. Because that shoes reminding the mother of the baby, of the child. Maybe the child is at school somewhere. Immediately that reminds her of the child. So the same way, devotee, everywhere he sees the Lord. Somebody, of course, may see that it's the power. Someone may see not the God, but the power. Someone may see nature as God. But devotees see Krishna. So this is why, in order to prove the statement of his servant is real, so the Lord appeared. That the statement was substantial, so the Lord appeared in that stamba, in that column. Even within the pillar of the assembly hall, the Lord appeared. He exhibited a wonderful, wonderful form that has never been seen before. And Krishna has taken actually, in fact, this wonderful form in the assembly hall. Krishna took all that efforts of coming up with a new form. He took all that effort. A form that Hiranyakashipu was laughing at. Is that your God? Is that whom you're worshipping? He's telling to Prahlad. Is that what you're worshipping, Prahlad? Look at me. So he's comparing himself now, comparing himself to God. I'm just a king, I'm the king, I'm majestic, I'm powerful, good-looking man. Is that God what you're worshipping? And that's an animal? You don't know animal or human? God, I mean, people will be thinking like God should be like coming, like majestically coming, like Gajendra, when he came for Gajendra, is flying on Garuda. That could be okay, God, but not this one. So flying on back of Garuda, this is how God should be, you know. But jumping up from the pillar, is that your God? So God is willing to go to that extent, just to jump, to keep the word of his devotee. Because what he is not willing to do for his devotee, he can do anything for his devotee. And this, in fact, that story of Prahlad Maharaj here is very unique. This is why Srimad Bhagavatam is called Bhagavata. Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, because mainly about the devotee of the Lord. In other Puranas, that story is there. In Hiranyakashipu, Nrsimhadev, other Puranas. But in other Puranas, the focus is not on Prahlad. The focus is on Lord Nrsimhadev. But the uniqueness of Srimad Bhagavatam, because it is focused on Prahlad Maharaj. That's the uniqueness of Srimad Bhagavatam. Even if you see the other stories like Vikrashur story in other Vedas, Rig Vedas, also very ancient story. In Bhagavatam, the focus is on Vikrashur. Other Puranas or Rig Veda, the focus is on Indradev. Such a great devotee. So Srimad Bhagavatam, even Bali Maharaj also, the story of Bali Maharaj, the focus is on Bali Maharaj. In other Puranas, the focus is on Vamandev. So this is why Bhagavatam is so great. Srimad Bhagavatam uplifting Bali Maharaj to the point of a Mahajan. This is what makes Srimad Bhagavatam special, in fact, because the focus is on the devotee. And also Gajendra is an animal, Hanuman is a monkey. So the Lord comes to protect his devotees. He can go to any extent. Krishna never failed to protect his devotee. And he doesn't mind. He goes to that extent that this is how the Lord responds to his devotees' call. He doesn't mind if am I looking good in this form, human and animal, Nrsimhadev, half man, half lion. He doesn't mind. Am I looking good? What are people going to think of me? Are they going to laughing at me? Krishna never failed to protect his devotee. So the devotee. So in that sense, we can say we can follow in the footsteps of Hiranyakashipu in different mood. Where is God in every aspect of life? So we can get wherever we go, we should be able to see Krishna. Even if you go to the supermarket, where is Krishna? What should I buy for Krishna? You get into the car, where is Krishna? I should go to the temple, right? So in every situation, just like the Sutremani Ganaiva, Sutremani Ganaiva. Even Maharaj Parikshit also, when he was in the womb of his mother, he was looking. Where he was examining everyone. After he came out, he was examining. That's why it is called Parikshit. He was examining everyone. Where is that Lord I saw in the womb of my mother? Where is God? Lakshmi, when Lakshmi came out from the ocean of milk, she was also looking, where is my husband? Where is Vishnu? Where is Krishna? Where is God? Parikshit Maharaj also examining everyone. Where is Krishna? So Krishna is showing himself or not. Okay. Even the Goswamis are also looking. Where's Krishna? Hey Radhe Vrajadevike Chalalite Hey Nanda Sunokuta. Where's you? Where's Radha? Where's Krishna? Where's Lalita? Where's Vishaka? Are they here? You know, the river bank. Are the Govardhan Hill? Where are they? So Krishna shows himself. We are looking for Krishna, yes. But Krishna shows himself or not, that is up to him. Right? That is up to him. Krishna showing himself or not to us, that is up to him. We cannot force him to come and see him. We cannot force to see him. We cannot force him. Right? So when he chooses to show himself to us, that's up to him. But in the case of Prahlad Maharaj, he took quite a long time to come. He took quite a long time after being persecuted many ways by Hiranyakashipu. In the case of Prahlad Maharaj, he took a long time to come. So when he comes, that's up to him. Yet he's here. He told Nrsimha, but our job is to be looking for him. And like I said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also looking. The gopis also looking for Krishna. So this is, in the case of Prahlad Maharaj, he can go to that extent to be able to protect his devotee. But Krishna has given the points that how to see him. So in that story, also you'll find out how Prahlad Maharaj, because of his full faith, Shraddha, it's called Shraddha. This Shraddha is obtained in the association of devotees and by the mercy of Krishna. That faith in Krishna, surrender to Krishna. Krishna is my protector. And that faith has to be increased, and that is obtained in the association of devotees. So and he wasn't afraid when the Lord appeared also. Lakshmi was, when the Lord appeared from the pillar, and even the demigods, it's explained that no one wanted to approach the Lord, to pacify the Lord. The Lord has come, that's good, but one problem is there now. He's so angry, extremely angry, Shingadev. Extremely angry. No one could come forward to pacify him. And demigods, they asked, Brahma asked the demigods to go, and no one wants to go. Even Ganesh, they asked Ganesh at the end, Ganesh to go and pacify the Lord. Ganesh said, okay, I can go. And he was riding on his rat mouse. And he fell from that because Shingadev was breathing, still breathing. There was heavy air coming out. He fell down. Some acharyas explained that then when Shingadev saw him fall down, and little smile was there. But still, it was so difficult when they asked Lakshmi Devi. One time Lakshmi Devi asked Vishnu, one time Lakshmi asked Vishnu, your body is so soft, you have a soft body. And how do you fight with demon? Your body is soft, very soft body. But how do you fight with demon? It's got blazing, fiery eyes, frowning eyes, ferocious, thunderous, roar, ferocious eyes. And how can this form be worshipped? How is that form worshipable also? Actually, Srimad Bhagavatam glorified that form. How is that form worshipable? Blazing, frowning eyes, ferocious, thunderous roar, ferocious eyes. So how can that form be worshipable? Like if you see, it is gruesome, right? To kill somebody is gruesome. It's gruesome. It's very bad. Well, let's say the poison is gruesome. But chopping somebody's head is more gruesome. And ripping apart somebody's chest is most gruesome. And most terrifying is when the intestine is taken out of the body, like an operation. It's most terrifying. How can that form be worshipable? It's kind of ghastliness, graphic form, right? It's a graphic, very graphic ghastliness, that scene of killing Hiranyakashipu. Intestine as a garland, intestine with blood, where blood is dripping, And when a doctor is doing operation, he also need to have some assistant. That Prahlad was there. And this operation, there was no chloroform, no retractor, no diagnostic, no bandage, no assistant, nothing. This Prahlad was the only, very cool. So that shows that is to show that God is complete. That is a completeness of God. That is also God. God is all-rounder, right? So the completeness of his greatness, even that ghastly graphic form, intestine, using intestine as a garland, is full of blood. That is to show God is complete. God is all-rounder. The completeness of his greatness. Mm. So this is what happened actually. In fact, when devotees are tormented, or when devotees are traumatized or brutalized, when devotees are brutalized or tormented, the Lord becomes angry, very angry, extremely angry. So that form, in fact, this form is protecting. It's a natural form for protection of the devotees. It's a full form. This is the power of his divinity, of the Lord. In fact, it's explained that even Indra's Vajra could not scratch. Even Indra's Vajra could not even scratch Hiranyakashipu. Could not scratch. His Vajra could not even scratch Hiranyakashipu. At all, not at all. But we see that body, it was ripped by the nail of Nrsimhadev. Tavakara kamalavarena adbhuta shingam darita Hiranyakashipu tanubringam. So that the Lord is possible for him. He can't do anything. And I mentioned already that Prahlad Maharaj is saying that we can see the Lord everywhere. The Lord is everywhere. And the Lord can do anything, can go to any extent, actually, to protect his devotee. I remember, I don't know if I've told a story. I like that story also. Bilbar and Akbar. Akbar is Muslim, is asking Bilbar, who is a Hindu. Akbar is asking Bilbar, so why in your religion, your culture, your God has to come personally to protect his devotee? Why can't God send somebody, messenger, prophet? Why does he has to come? And Bilbar was very cunning, he was very intelligent. So I'll give the answer tomorrow. Why the Lord come himself? So next day, Akbar family in the house, there was some kind of boat mela, boat festival, Nauka Vihar. And the baby, Akbar's wife's baby, a small baby was there in the Nauka, in the boat. And there was boat festival going on. Suddenly the baby fell into the water by accident. And Akbar was at some distance. So when he saw that, he was on top, on the balcony. So he just came running. He came and jumped into the water to lift this baby up, to save the baby. And Akbar was not alone. He's got his secretary, his ministers, bodyguard, everyone was there. And Bilbar came. Bilbar said, Raja, King, my dear King, why did you come to save your child? You could have sent your ministers, your bodyguard, everyone who was there, you could have sent them. Why did you come yourself? And Akbar said, are you fool? Can't you see this is my own son, my own child fell into the water. To have to come personally. There was no time to think about it. And Bilbar said, yes. Similarly, my dear Akbar, the Lord's come personally. He comes personally to save his devotee. Just like your son, you saw the son fell into the water, you came personally to lift him up. So similarly, God also comes because to save his own devotee. He comes, he doesn't mind to what extent he can take, to which form he doesn't mind. Form of a boar, of a deer, of a tortoise, half man, half lion. He can go to that extent to save his devotee. So this is, in fact, how Nrsimhadev, the Lord, comes to protect his devotee, and also to prove true to the statement of his devotee is true, that because Prahlad Maharaj said it, yeah, the Lord is there, because he said that. Otherwise, he would not have come in that way, because Prahlad Maharaj already said. Just like also in Bhishma Pitamaha, So he said that I'm going to force Krishna to break his vow. So Krishna broke his vow, his promise of not lifting any weapon. And then to prove the statement of Bhishma Pitamaha is true, because Bhishma Pitamaha said, I'll make Krishna to break his vow. So to make that statement true, so Krishna broke his vow himself to make Bhishma Pitamaha's statement true. He comes to that extent of accepting to break his own vow to keep the words of his pure devotee. So here also to make the words of Prahlad Maharaj true and substantial, the Lord appeared from the, normally Lord when he comes with mother and father like Ramchandra and Krishna, but this one it looks like this stamba, this column is like the mother and father of Nrsimhadev. So it is not mine. This is the mercy of Lord Nrsimhadev. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, can you remind me of the timing, and also I would like to stop here. Maybe you said about question. Am I doing right with the timing?
Yes, Prabhu, wonderfully done. And we have some questions too, Prabhu. If you stop here, if you would like to, then I can start asking the questions. Is that okay?
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Maharaj, you nicely said that different motivations for the same question. What is God? Hiranyakashipu to know to kill him. And materialistic people, they want to get something from God. And devotees to serve him. He also said that the mode of Prahlad Maharaj was to like a separation from mother, right? And he felt separation insecure. That's why he was looking for God or asking for God all the time. And to keep his please him and keep his promise, like Prahlad Maharaj showed, God is there. He came in the form of Narasimha, as 14th incarnation of Krishna. So that also supports Maharaj, the evolutionary theory, that the evolution from animal to human being, like different stages, like Kurma. Thank you, Maharaj. Wonderfully explained. There's one important question behalf of everyone today, because we are going through pandemic. Many families are actually going through a very difficult time, Maharaj. When we pray to Lord Narasimha Dev to give protection to the devotees who are suffering from COVID or other illness, and those devotees die, are we to understand that that's the Lord's way to protect us? Did you get question, Maharaj?
Yes. Yes, whatever God is doing, is always doing good for everyone. Yes, we may see it differently, but this pandemic has well, everybody is saying also, has a good side and a bad side also, right? Because let me tell you, I was in Delhi, I was in India last year during the lockdown, full lockdown. And I was there during peak summertime. And I did not use aircon or ventilator. Aircon, nothing, because there was full lockdown, and how do you call it? The atmosphere, it was not hot at all because there was a lockdown. It was not hot, and then the Yamuna also was blue water. The sky was blue. In one sense, it was because there was no pollution, was locked down. So that's one point I'm saying. So that's sometime you find nature is coming back. So that's one good thing. And the other thing is, whenever there is difficulties, devotees, they said that taking transforming the adversity into opportunity, just like Parikshit Maharaj. Parikshit Maharaj was cursed to die in 7 days, so he welcomed it. He had transformed that adversity into an opportunity where he took actually the chance to go to his guru and listen to Srimad Bhagavatam for 7 days. So that's what we call transforming adversity into an opportunity. And Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, actually, in fact, for the Lord, for the devotees, they have been trained also how to tolerate situations. And from Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, Matra spasastu konteya stutsna sukadukata. And the next point you mentioned that devotees also living body, some devotees, but yet it is not death for them, for devotees, because Krishna explained in Gita, Mam smaran, yam vapi smaran bhavam, tajati ante kalivaram, whatever is speak at the time of death, and that one will attain. For devotees who are living the body, it's not death. Death, it can be seen as death, but it's not death. They're going back to Godhead. And of course, we devotees who are still here, we have to take very much precaution. But if that is the case, devotees like Bhakti Charu Maharaj also left, definitely. Bhakti Charu Maharaj, he was saying that he's like, for me, I think like it's like Bhishma Dev who left, who wanted to leave his body in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So some acharyas, some devotees, they want to leave their body in the battlefield of preaching. Like Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj, he was infected with cancer. He did not come to Vrindavan to leave his body in Vrindavan. He preferred to leave his body in Gita Nagari, in his preaching area, preaching field. So that's called the battlefield of preaching. He left his body there. Prabhupada also at the end, he wanted to go to Govardhan on parikrama, preaching. So he didn't want to die in the hospital. So that's how, depending on how we see it. But definitely, Krishna's promise. So yam papi smaran bhavam tyajati ante kalevram. Those who are chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Definitely. And another point I wanted to make also is, Krishna has already mentioned this world. What is this world? He has built this world. Krishna, he built this world. And then he said, Dukhalem Shashvatam. Krishna has already mentioned that. This is not for the first time we are hearing that. So that was already Dukhalem Shashvatam. It's a place of suffering. By that time, we tend to forget about it, right? We forget about it. We think that this is our holiday place. We think that this is a hotel. We have come to enjoy, to the max. And we are on holidays enjoying in some hotels. But this corona sometimes comes to remind us, hey, be cautious. This is not a hotel. This is Dukhalem Sasvatam. This is a prison house, a jail. And how can you find happiness in a jail? Jail has no happiness, right? But people are trying to find happiness in a jail. Dukhalem Sasvatam or Janmamritu Jaravyari. So sometimes this suffering, they comes and to remind us about our duty, to remind us about Krishna, to remind us about God, that we forgot, right? We tend to forget and enjoy life here in this world. But for devotees who's been devotee, who have some knowledge also, they know, they understand. What is Krishna saying? Of course, this is very high. Asli Shava Padartham Pinashtumam Darsmam Mahatam Karotuva Yata Tatava Vitatalam Patu Mat Prana Natastu Saivana Paraha. You kick me out, you don't give me your darshan, you kill me, whatever you want to do, but you still remain my worshipable Lord. So, but still, Lord is protecting his devotees. Definitely, Lord is, because he promised, Lord is protecting. We can see that Lord is dying, devotees are dying, Lord is dying. Like even Tamal Krishna Maharaj also left in an accident, but that's not death. That's not death for the devotees. That's how we should see it, and take it like that, and get into our devotional service and our chanting. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Maharaj. Wonderfully answered. So your answer actually reminds us about Kunti Devi's prayer in Srimad Bhagavatam 1.8.25, right? So, but this time we are dying, we don't see Krishna. That is a question from us. Like, this is the calamities. If we could see him, then the human kind would be liberated. Like, that's another thinking.
Yes. But is there in the holy name? Is present? He took this in Yuga Avatar. He takes the name, that's holy name. He takes his avatar in the holy name. Nama Avatar is there in the holy name, and the holy name is more powerful actually. The holy name is even more powerful than Krishna. The Acharyas explain that there is no difference. There's no difference between Krishna and his name, but yet there is a secret of difference. Abhinatam, right? Abhinatam, there's no difference. Nama namino. So there's no difference. But what is the secret of difference between Krishna and the holy name? Is that the holy name is greater than Krishna. Hari se bara Hari ka naam, we say. Hari se bara Hari ka naam. The name is more powerful than Krishna. And yes, he's there. And Krishna has given instructions. You may not see me, but you think of me, you worship me, glorify me, and worship me. And that is equal to being present with Krishna. That's what Krishna told the ladies of the Brahmanas from Mathura when they came with the pots of food to offer to Krishna. They didn't want to go back. And they wanted to stay with Krishna and Vrindavan. Krishna said, no, you can't stay with me. That's not right. You have to go back. It is not fair you stay with me. He said, no, I would like to stay with you. We want to be, we'll stay in Vrindavan. Okay, we'll just walk here and there, picking up the tulsi leaves. Krishna said, no, it's not good to be with me. You have to go back. But you can think of me, worship me, offer me everything, glorify me, my name, form glories, and worship me. This is equal to being with Krishna, right? So that's what the devotees are doing.
Thank you, Maharaj. Wonderfully answered. We are very grateful to you, Maharaj, and I have received so many note of appreciations for this class today. Some of them are like this. The president of ISKCON Scarborough, Daroka Mataji, wrote that, thank you for an amazing and wonderful class. Hope we can hear from you more often. Another one is from Harikatha Mataji. Hare Krishna Maharaj, all glories to you. Thank you, Maharaj. Very wonderful and enlightening class.
Hare Krishna.
We are very grateful to you, Maharaj, for giving wonderful class. And from your classes, we learned every time.